If you're into forgotten history, you've come to the right place. So with that said, by the looks of my watch, it's officially grave time. Kelsey, California, located in Dorado County, it is 50 miles from Sacramento to the east, and it was established in 1848 by its founder, Benjamin Kelsey. Now, a little bit of a side note, unrelated really to the town of Kelsey, but I love history, I love researching history, and sometimes history can be really sad. And sometimes history can also make us really upset, as well as it can make us happy. And the way I look at history is it's important to learn about yesterday, to apply it to today, to make tomorrow a better place. So with that in mind, I'm not politically correct, but I like to be correct. And I'm not woke, and I'm not here to erase history like everyone else is trying to do in society today because they're offended. That's not how I do things here. All right, Benjamin Kelsey came to California from Kentucky with his wife, Nancy, and his brother, Andrew. They were part of the Bartleson-Bidwell Party. If the last name Bidwell stands out, it's probably because you're from Northern California. And yes, John Bidwell was part of that party, and he is also the founder of Chico, California. Now, his brother, Andrew, was the founder of Kelseyville, located in Lake County, California. Now, both brothers, Benjamin and Andrew, were members of the Bear Flag Revolt, and Benjamin's wife, Nancy, is known to have sewn the very first bear flag. Benjamin and Andrew Kelsey both had a fair share of Pomo Indians enslaved working for them. Benjamin had a bunch of Pomo Indians working his mines, and unfortunately many of them died of malaria and starvation during what is known as the Bloody Island Massacre that took place in Clear Lake, California. Benjamin's brother Andrew was killed by Pomo Indians, and out of revenge he gathered the cavalry and they went up there and slaughtered what is believed to be about 99 Pomo Indians. As a Native American myself and a member of the Wailiki tribe based out of Crescent City, this deeply saddens me. But this is part of history, and today I believe that we're a little bit more humane member of society. A moment ago, you saw an old Baptist church that is located in Kelsey, California, along Highway 193. Take it northbound, you travel through Spanish Flat and to Georgetown. Go southbound and it will connect to Highway 49 and take you to Placerville. Please enjoy this lovely scenery that you see before me in the Kelsey Cemetery, and I will speak of it in a moment, but let's get to that newspaper article I spoke of earlier that stirred my interest in wanting to come to Kelsey in the first place. And this newspaper article comes from the Sacramento Bee on Tuesday, October 9th, 1934. The date of the founding of Kelsey in this newspaper article is off by 1 year, but hey, I didn't write the paper. This is the caption. Ghost Town is revealed with mining. This historical town founded in 1849 when the miners followed up Dutch Creek and its tributaries for some miles east of Coloma has been a ghost town for more than 20 years until this winter. With the revival of mining, every house and cabin for miles around is occupied. The school attendance this year is 31 pupils. making it one of the largest one-teacher schools in the country. Mrs. Sylvia Nilsson is the teacher. The mines operating in this district now include the Kelsey Mine, Lost Mine, Alhambra, Amazon, and Gray Eagle, with many others just being prospected by 1 or 2 men each. As a little kid, I loved to play connect the dots, and so now I'm going to do that for history for you all. Going back to the old Baptist church house that you saw alongside 193, there was a banner there that said that the school was established in 1914. And what's interesting is this newspaper article was published in 1934, and it spoke of, in the past 20 years, that Kelsey has basically come alive. Now, I don't know exactly when it was dissolved and abandoned, but this is interesting that we're connecting the dots here of history, and it's great to present this to you all. The following information was provided by the Kelsey Cemetery District. What they have on their online website and a digital download brochure. It reads, "The Kelsey Cemetery was established during the height of the Gold Rush era, approximately 1848. At the same time the town was formed. Kelsey was the center of the extensive placer mining district, embracing a large number of creeks, ravines, gulches, and flats. At that time, the city of Kelsey supported 3,000 people, numerous stores, saloons, hotels, and other places of business. The cemetery was home to many of the early mining families in the community, with the earliest surviving tombstone dating back to May 14th, 1861. Although many other burials were recorded prior to that date, a small number are recorded yet not located. This particular tombstone is that of Clarence Marson, who unfortunately had a terrible ending to his life. I found a newspaper article about his tragedy that came out of the Mountain Democrat and Placerville Times on April 28, 1904. It reads, "While at work in the pit of the Eureka State Quarry on Wednesday the 20th, Clarence Marson, a young man between 18 and 19 years of age, was killed by a mass of slate which fell from an adjacent cliff where it had been loosened by the rains and frost of the winter. The debris was removed as soon as possible, and every effort was made to save his life, but he was terribly crushed, and nothing could be done. He was a native of California, his parents residing at Kelsey." This is the grave of a fallen Vietnam soldier by the name of Leon Grover Nelson. He was 30 years old when he passed away on July 1st, 1967. He was stationed in Doc Vo, Republic of Vietnam, as a explosive ordnance disposal specialist when he had a 40mm grenade accidentally detonate and killed him instantly. This is the grave of Anita Scott Spencer. She was a 4th-generation resident of El Dorado County and a prominent member of the El Dorado community. She was best known for her community work, most specifically opening the county fair and every parade, playing an instrument called the calipo, or calipi. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's basically a piped organ, and you probably would see those all the time in really old circuses. She was also a 50-year member of the Native Daughters of the Golden West. My time in the Kelsey Pioneer Cemetery was very much short-lived, as I only had about a half an hour to explore before it started to get dark. And before you know it, the mosquitoes got out and started biting me up like an all-you-can-eat buffet. I found a newspaper article from the Sacramento Union from January 25th, 1948, with this caption: Marshall found wealth for thousands, but died in poverty in hotel at Kelsey. Quite an interesting thing, because this newspaper article states that he died in a hotel in Kelsey. Now, he did die in Kelsey, and if you go on Wikipedia, it also says that he died in Kelsey. But this newspaper article is the only one of its kind that states that he died in a hotel. However, everything else you find out about James Marshall is that he passed away in his blacksmith shop, located in Kelsey, basically pretty much on the border of Coloma and Kelsey. This concludes this episode of Grave Time. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be in the loop of the next Grave Time adventure. Until next time, God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye.